Round one of this eagerly anticipated contest between, in the blue shorts, Scott Macintyre, and in the black and pink shorts or purple shorts, got Levi Griffiths. 4 3-minute rounds. And the referee is Roger Riley. Already you can see there's a lot of skill on display from both fighters, very technically very good. Lovely body shot by Levi, whipped it in. This is good action, Jason.
Yeah, great action. You know, he's on his back foot, Levi, but he's countering very well. This Macintyre got a lovely marauding style, really, and he looks a big threat. Oh, too good. One straight a little bit low there, mind you.
Yeah, Macintyre got a little bit of a ticking off from the referee there for his shots straying below the border, shall we say. Grappling, up close type of fighting. It's got to watch the head. Sometimes with the clash of heads leads to cuts. Nice lead, left hand by Levi Griffiths. And it's a really good blend of styles here. You've got Griffiths, the boxer, on the back foot, picking his shots, and you've got the marauding, high action, high shot throwing style of Scott Macintyre. So a very close opening round, Jason. And who do you think's winning this round so far?
Yeah, it's very close. There's not a lot to pick between them. I think Levi's done probably the more eye-catching work, especially with his little uppercuts to the body there as well. But dropping his hands a lot, you know, and this Macintyre is a bit of a puncher, so that's a bit of a danger sign there.
Yeah, as Jason said there, Macintyre's got the puncher's reputation, so that's something that Levi Griffiths has to be wary of. As the heads came very close again. It was a good shot by Griffiths, landed the shot, avoided the counter shot and just glided off the ropes. And fair play to Scott Macintyre, he hasn't really stopped throwing punches this whole round. He's like a little buzzsaw, just continually letting his hands go. So he's landed a couple of good shots to the body, and he comes up with the uppercut and he walks onto a counter punch by Griffiths. This is a really good high quality action.
Another low blow there, just turned around. I think Levi felt that a bit then.
Round two of this contest between, in the blue shorts, Macintyre, and the black and pink shorts, Griffiths. A really good first round, and again straight back to action as Macintyre is dragging Griffiths into a bit of a dogfight, which I don't think Griffiths needs to be in. I mean, Griffiths is the better boxer. He turns him well there, fires back with his own good body shots, but gets hit by a couple of counter shots. Really good action.
Some good solid shots there from Griffiths, but it doesn't seem to have damaged Macintyre at all. He's still on top, you know, it's unreal.
Yeah, Macintyre just pushing forward. He's actually leaning forward with his head there, which he gets a bit told off for by the referee, and rightfully so. He loads up with a big right hand and misses completely as Griffiths just leans back on the ropes. I mean, Griffiths doesn't need to be lying on the ropes. He needs to try and get in the centre of the ring. I know it's easier said than done, of course. Macintyre again told off by the referee, Roger Riley, for not listening to his instructions, I think it was. That's good shots by Griffiths as Macintyre walks onto a couple of punches.
Yeah, Levi's by far the better boxer, but like he's just getting caught up in a dogfight. And if you look at Levi, you know, his stats, and it's not his kind of style. He wants to be boxing and moving, but this guy's not letting him do that, and he's just getting close and grappling him, really.
I think Levi seems to be favouring hooks and uppercuts, but against a guy who's just coming straight at him, I think maybe just a straightforward 1-2 would work more effectively, or as effectively, certainly.
Yeah, well, his straight left hand, when he does throw it, it's effective. We've only thrown it about 2 or 3 times in the fight, and he's caught it every time. He's trying to favour bringing the left uppercut to the body, and then he's getting caught in a dogfight, and I don't think it's where he wants to be.
This is a good phase of the fight for Macintyre. He landed a few good punches there as he had Griffiths on the ropes, and he's putting more pressure on. Another left hand to the head, and again Griffiths needs to get off the ropes. He's taking heavy shots here. He's looking a little bit uncomfortable. He's looking over towards his corner. He takes another big left hook. I think Griffiths is in a bit of trouble here, Jason.
Yeah, McIntyre's on top of the last 20 seconds. It's been all McIntyre, and Griffiths, he seems a bit dumbfounded on the ropes there.
Griffiths perhaps showing his inexperience as a professional boxer. McIntyre just keeps on pushing forward, keeps on throwing his shots, and that one was low. I mean, I'm not sure if it is that low, but Griffiths, I'm sure he won't say no to a bit of a respite.
I thought he was on the borderline personally myself then,
And the action goes on. And straight back to where it was, which is Griffiths on the ropes and McIntyre putting the pressure on. As an exciting second round. Here we go. Third round of this contest between Griffiths and McIntyre. And just to point out that actually McIntyre had a point deducted from him in the second round for a low blow. We thought it was borderline, but we'll have to look back on the replay. And it's getting very rough on the inside there. Both boxers mauling and pushing the heads in and trying to gain advantage. There's a good uppercut. And Griffiths now, he seems content to stand and try and fight it out in the trenches rather than boxing. Not sure if this is the right tactics.
It's totally the wrong tactics to me. I think he is scoring some good shots, but the guy is just marauding him. He's tiring Levi. Levi looks the more tired of the two guys. He looks shattered in there, and now he's even throwing punches like he's just taking onslaught after onslaught. As I said, Harry's come out with 2 good left hooks to the body of his own, but McIntyre, had a good 30 seconds there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the case that because of McIntyre's relentless style, he's just forcing Griffiths to stand and trade. Griffiths just hasn't got the legs to try and keep away from him, so he's actually just forcing him to be in a dogfight, basically. And this is good work again by McIntyre. He's got Griffiths on the ropes, he's working him over. Lands a series of headshots. I think there's a bit of a clash of heads there. Can't quite see with the referees blocking our view. Oh, another good overhand right and an uppercut. Lovely combination, and the Griffiths, I think, is in trouble again. He needs to grab hold or take a knee or do something. And there's blood from the left hand side of the face of Griffiths. I think it might be coming from his nose actually, and smeared. This is really good action, but Griffiths is in trouble. He's just above our ringside position here. He should just grab hold or just move off the ropes. You can't keep on taking shots like this. And he takes another big left hand, and the follow-up shot just missed. Wow, McIntyre, such a fit guy.
Yeah, he needs to grab on there, take a bit of respite. He's just taking blow after blow after blow here. His own corner saying good shot, but he's throwing one good shot and taking 5 or 6 to 1, and he's getting hurt as well.
And you get the impression as well that McIntyre, he's just building the momentum. Oh, takes a big left hook, Griffiths. And the referee splits the fighters. Griffiths lands a glancing left uppercut, and McIntyre just manhandles Griffiths to the floor. Blood now pouring from the nose of Griffiths as McIntyre, well, that's the end of the round, a very tough round, and Very exciting contest, but I think Levi Griffiths is up against it here, Jason.
Yeah, he's winning the fight, but it's going to be a very, very difficult fourth round for him. Personally, he's got to roll a bit. If he gets hurt early on, he's got to roll to get through the round, because he's probably won 2 or 3 rounds, but he got that point added deduction off Macintyre, so he needs to hold if he gets the card early in the round.
Fourth and final round of this very exciting contest between Levi Griffiths and Scott Macintyre, as Macintyre just goes straight back to action and throwing shots, and Griffiths is grabbing hold, which is something he hasn't done at all really in this contest, but he's learning from this fight.
This is going to be a long 3 minutes for Levi Griffiths here. It's going to feel like a lifetime in there. Macintyre is out of the starting box straight away here, and Griffiths is holding. He's doing the right thing in my eyes in holding, because he just got to get through this round to win the fight, really.
Yeah, Griffiths was holding there. Of course, he doesn't want to get a point deducted for holding, because that, of course, would neutralise the point that was taken off Macintyre in the earlier in the contest. Griffiths working to the body with the left hands. And Griffiths' fans are all around us now, urging their man to dig deep and just trying to encourage him through this last couple of minutes of this fight. Probably the toughest contest of his professional career, I'm guessing.
It's the toughest fight of his career. It's Macintyre. He got a lovely one.
And we almost had Levi Griffiths on top of us here at a commentary position, and Macintyre, unbelievable fitness shown here. He just comes straight back in and throws more big shots. He lands a partial uppercut and a hook. He really is like just a human buzzsaw. Macintyre just doesn't stop throwing shots, and Griffiths has never really managed to contain his style or work his style out. That was a good lead left hand by Griffiths. He needs more of that, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be there's about a minute or 20 seconds left. He's got to dig deep to get through this. He's just took another good couple of shots on the ropes there then, but he showed his fighting spirit and got back in the contest as well.
Yeah, it's a really good fight. Massive credit to both these boxers. Both of them have been so brave and so courageous in this fight, and shown such excellent levels of fitness and endurance.
It's a great little 4-round contest, and both of them deserve whatever they're getting paid tonight. Fair play to them.
And Griffiths again is on the ropes where he doesn't probably want to be, but I'm not sure if he's got a choice in it. Macintyre just so aggressive, just continually forcing Griffiths back. Griffiths looking tired. Macintyre, unbelievably, doesn't look phased at all. He just pushing forward. Griffiths holding on the blind side of the referee, and that's the end of the contest. Excellent fight, and I feel it's going to be very close on the scorecards.
Very, very, very close. The point deduction might come back and haunt Macintyre, but I would like to be a referee or judge in my eyes.